So we're about to go on a hunted duck boat tour.
And fair warning, just in case, I'm a screamer.
Me too.
In a world that simply can't handle the fat. You better let that fat seduce you, girl.
We are the Fat Service Patrol.
Checking out places and things that accommodate the butt and the gut. So you won't have to.
It's a dark and creepy night in Mobile, Alabama. Join us, if you dare, at Fort Condi. Alright. Enough doom and gloom. Check out the gift shop for Fort Condi and the duck boat. There are a lot of good souvenirs that you can get for your friends and family, but this is where the bathroom is. The bathroom is a single user, but you can have so many people in there. It's so big.
We are in the, I feel like, chill room.
Bar area.
Yeah, the bar area. I just got some cranberry juice, that's it. Because I'm sick, I don't need nothing else. And so far we've encountered two types of seating. We've got a booth-like seating, which is what I'm in. And then we have
the chair, which I'm in.
Yes, the middle chair. Neither one is comfortable. I think mine is wood. And so yeah.
And it's very sturdy and stable.
True.
It's very sturdy.
True. Now that is true. I'm not going anywhere. Right. And my fat can spread.
Yeah.
So not going anywhere.
The chair isn't as comfortable as the bench, but not too bad.
Yeah. It's a nice little area. We've got some lighting up and some chairs and tables and plenty of space for us to sit while we wait to load.
Prepare our nerves for a haunted tour.
Right. Because it's nighttime. They do have this during the day, but they didn't have any tickets available. So we're forced to do nights.
And I'm worried.
Yeah, because we don't do scary. We don't do scary stuff, no, so this is definitely a new experience.
Are y'all sure? We're a little fluffy.
Which boat 31?
Oh, goodness.
No, how many?
Oh, God.
The moment of truth about these seats on the duck boat, let me tell you. They are not meant for the plus size family. Even if you're tall, you're going to have a problem with these seats. There were a couple men on the boat that were kind of tall. They had to sit with their legs sideways because there was not enough space between the seat you're sitting in and the one in front of you. And as you can see with me, I basically had to turn my legs out to the aisle. There's just no way two plus size people can ever be comfortable sitting side by side on the duck boat. So if it's important enough to you to take this duck boat tour, I would suggest you buy 2 seats if it's worth it to you. For me, it's not worth purchasing 2 seats.
I am required by the Coast Guard to go over some extremely unlikely scenarios. I've been running boats since 1986 without any kind of incident, but I have to go over this stuff, so don't panic when you hear it, okay? Should this big metal vehicle catch on fire? Not gonna happen. There is a fire extinguisher in the back, there's a 10-pound dry chemical extinguisher here, and there's a unit that would go off. Haley knows how to use this, all right? Should somebody fall or jump overboard, don't do that. I'm going to be very upset with you. Okay? And if you do that, swim. Okay? First, stand by. I will cast you the life ring. I'm very good at it. You catch the life ring, hold on to it. Wait, I'll turn around. We'll swing you to the back of the boat with the boat hook and pick you up. Then I will have a talk with you. It might be real scary. Should we start to take on water, we're going to have to don a life jacket. Everybody say don. Don. That'll be your vocabulary word on the test. You'll pull the tab, the life jacket will float down to you thanks to gravity. You grab the life jacket, unbuckle it, pop it over. Sorry ladies, they only come in orange. Bucklet, not my favorite color either. Coming around you. This one just so happens to fit me perfect. Buckle it and pull it tight. Okay? I'll tell you when to jump off, swim away from the boat, then we'll all come together, hold hands and sing Kumbaya until somebody picks us up. Alright? Do I got any questions? Have fun, that's an order.
How are we all doing tonight, y'all? All right. Okay, that was a little dead. Are you guys doing awesome tonight? Yeah! All right, that's what I like to hear. Welcome aboard. So this tour, nothing like the regular day tour, okay? Oh, boy. During the day tour, we talk about what the Alabama history tests in schools like us to talk about. During these tours, talk about what Haley wants to talk about. Yeah! Haley's rules! Alright, we are going to talk about spooks, scares, murder, revenge, dirty dealing, romance, not the Hallmark romance, bad romance, not Lady Gaga romance either. We're talking about star-crossed lovers, dying, death, sadness, disease, spam, everything you could want. It's all right here. Alright, rule number 1. Just because you can't see, hear, or feel the spirits does not mean that they are not there. Okay? Rule number 2. There is nothing that I, or Beth, or Captain Rusty, or this duck boat can do to save you from those spirits, should they decide to drag you down to a sordid fate. Okay? So we all have to hope that we have lived righteous enough lives to naturally repel these spirits. Okay, looking at this group, I see that as a tall order. We're gonna make do. Alright, so before we make our first splash, do we have any confessions? Any confessions? Speak now, or forever hold your peace. You look like a Justin Bieber lover, sir. Yeah. He said he's Team Edward. He has bought a one-way ticket. This is a Team Jacob only vote, okay? That's right. Can I get an amen? Amen. All right. He said he likes to watch The Bachelorette. Yeah. Do we have any pumpkin spice latte drinkers? You, sir? Bull cap? Yeah? You right there?
Had one today.
Anybody drink rosé wine? Uh-oh. Are y'all ready for spooky splash number 1? Yeah. Come on, guys. Ready? Yeah. Spooky splash number 1! Okay, so I recommend, if you guys want, holding on to any glasses, sunglasses, hats, store-bought hair, purses, wallets, keys, anything like that. Hold on to it real tight. If you guys want to let yourself go to the powers that be, throw your hands on up in the air. Not you, Captain Rusty, 10 and 2. Oh my goodness. We are getting ready to splash. In 190. No, I'm just kidding. 3, 2, 1. Take it away. I have a confession. Captain Rusty's not a real captain. I found him on the side of the road. I'm just playing. Captain Rusty is a real captain. He's a professional. We're going to be fine. Welcome to the river. Mobile was founded by 2 French brothers, right? We all know their names? D'Iberville and Vietteville, right? Yeah. All right. So D'Iberville, Bienville, and 28 other French gentlemen came to Mobile to settle and start a colony. You can't start a colony with 30 dudes. It doesn't work, right? We need ladies too, right? Yeah. So, those 30 gentlemen wrote to the Parisian government and they said, may we please have some beautiful ladies to start our colony? And the Parisian government said, absolutely. And they began the long voyage from Paris to Mobile. Now, obviously, they had to stop to get supplies, refuel, get all the food and all that stuff. They stopped in Havana, Cuba. However, they picked up something not so savory. Has anyone ever heard of yellow fever before? Now, yellow fever is a fever that is so hot that it literally cooks your organs inside. So the second story that I will tell y'all involves these giant grain silos right here. Now, these grain silos were not always here. These actually came to be in about 1890. These are not the original grain silos from 1890, but they are in the same spot. Now, John Higginbotham was a farmer from Georgia. He was especially good at farming, and he was a southern gentleman and a very savvy businessman. Now, when he came to Mobile and started his grain farm, he didn't realize that he was stepping on the toes of the Hollis family. Now, the Hollis family was a family of squatters, and they were not that great to deal with. They were not nice people. They did not have the charm that John Higginbotham had, but they were the only farmers in town, so they automatically got all the business. And as you can understand, they were pretty angry when this Georgia guy walks in and becomes successful pretty much overnight. Now, they told John Higginbotham, you can leave Mobile forever, or you can suffer the consequences. Now, John Higginbotham had already sunk too much money and was making too much money into this place to leave, so he continued. His investors came to check out the site of these grain silos. They did not know that the Hollis family was waiting. When the men came to, they looked up and all they saw was a ring of light. Now, John's brother took over this grain business in John's death, but what he didn't know is that those bodies were still inside the grain silos. So he was unwittingly distributing all of the moldy, dead body-filled grain to the Mobile citizens. Now, it's still said that the spirits of John and the investors still haunt this land to this day, looking for the descendants of the Hollis family. Oh my gosh, what are those? Are those zombies? Oh my, Captain Rusty, get us out of here right now. I don't like that at all. Oh my gosh, they're moving around the side of the boat. Captain Rusty, boy, Captain Rusty, get us out of here right now. Oh my gosh, they're chasing us.
No, I don't have time.
Oh my gosh, they're so fast. Why are they so fast?
Oh no.
Oh my gosh, we have to go right now. We don't have enough time to stop. We gotta pull it. Everybody hang on, okay?
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Okay, everybody hold on.
See, I don't like zombies.
We're going back into the river right now.
Oh, Jesus.
We made it, guys.
Oh my
thank
God.
Goodness. Spooks and scares abound.
I'm sorry. I was about to climb over you.
I don't know who those guys were. That wasn't part of the tour.
See.
Already on the edge.
But I don't do zombies. I will leave everybody.
This clumsy pirate went to pull his gun, and the trigger caught on his shirt and blew his nose clean off. Oh my gosh, there he is. Captain Rusty, get these people out of here. We got a job to do. Whoa.
Oh, see. I feel like y'all have me messed up. Oh no.
Oh my gosh, who was that?
She's too close to me.
Oh.
See, she's too close.
No. Oh my gosh, is that Scarlet?
You're too close.
Oh, everybody separate right now. She's gonna come get you. Oh, she's so scary.
And beat up with this
Oh no.
No.
Out of here right now, I don't like that.
Oh my God.
She's out of here right now, she's still screaming.
The duck boat tour was fun, but as far as fat service goes, it gets one widgie. If you're fat or tall, or heaven forbid, fat and tall, this is not the excursion for you. Yeah, being scrunched up in those seats
definitely takes away from the fun, and it left us with sore knees.
A lot of effort went into this tour, and we certainly appreciate it, but this is not fat folk friendly.
Better let that fat seduce you, girl.
And subscribe. Hit that like button and hit the notification bell to stay up to date with our videos. And follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, and Pinterest. We'll see you next time. And don't forget, stay fabulous.